and helps you grab email opt-ins for your list. Here's FastFir Sites in action. I've started the FastFir Sites software and it's so simple to use. Watch this. All you do is you type in a keyword. For instance, let's type in LCD TV and hit Analyze. Now what's going to happen is that FastFir Sites is going to immediately make a list of 50 top keywords that get searched in Google every month based upon the keywords that we start out with. So in this case, you'll see the list of keywords will be related to LCD TV. And the second thing that it's going to do is pull the search counts for those top ranked search terms. So it's going to know which search terms get the most traffic, and it's going to give us that report. And then it's going to take each one of those 50 keywords and it's going to search those 50 keywords in Google and get the top 10 results, and then go into the top 10 results and count how many exact matches you get, so you know how much competition there is, you know how much traffic there is, and then you're going to get an easy to read report that shows you exactly which keywords you should focus on to get the most traffic, the best rankings, and the easiest results ever from trying to get free traffic from Google. This is going to take another minute to run. I'm going to pause the video for a moment and then I'm going to open it back up again and show you all the results. Okay, we've got the results of our search for LCD TV. Now, I want you to notice, first of all, in this right-hand column, these are the keywords. You go down this whole list, you can see there are 50 keywords that we've pulled. In this big middle column, we've got the number of monthly searches, 33,100, 8,100, 201,000, however many there are. We then have a column with a check mark. Now, the check mark in green means it's good. Green plus means it's excellent. If you go down further, you can see yellow. Yellow means it's not so good, like in this case, only 2,400 searches, really not a lot to go after. We go down further down the list, we see that, well, as the search counts gets low, we don't have a green check mark, right? This column here on the left, this number of sites, this one is really, really key for you, because what you want to find is, what do we talk about in the video? 3 or less, and preferably even better 2 or less. And if you get 0 competition, wow, that's really an amazing thing. And so what we've got here is that no sites in the top 10 of Google directly target 60 LCD TV. The reason that the term inch is not in there, like 60-inch LCD TV, is that's not the way that Google actually analyzes the results of a search. So we don't put it in because they don't put it in. And so you could see exactly the terms that you could be using here to get 33,000 searches, 8,100 searches with 0 competition, with only one site in competition. 40-inch LCD TV, 201,000 searches. LCD versus plasma, 110,000 searches. Okay, huge search volume, very low competition. That's why these are highlighted in green. And so as we go down, you see the ones highlighted in green are the ones you want to do. You don't even have to think. You don't have to read. You don't have to analyze. All you want to do is go, look, it's green. That's good. I want to do this. As we go down further, we see as the competition increases in this left-hand column, we get to the yellow check marks. Those are harder. When you get to the red check marks, those are the ones that you want to save till last if you ever even bother to compete. And you can see down here, 10 sites target large LCD TV. Now, let's talk about SEO myths. One of the things that a lot of people teach you is you should go for long tail keywords, because then there won't be a lot of competition and you can rank easily. Well, let's look at this. Large LCD TV has only 2,900 monthly searches. You would think, who's competing for that? I could go in and scoop that up easily. But here's the truth when you analyze it. Look at this. 10 sites competing for this search term. Why would you want to go and try to compete for 2,900 searches with 10 guys already pounding it? You see how wrong this is, the things that you think you know, and why, if you've tried to get traffic before from Google, you failed because you're not giving them what they want, especially not if you're fighting lots and lots of competition. Okay, so we don't want to fight lots of competition. What we want to do is we want to go where there's lots of search volume, all the green, and we want to go where these check marks are. So low competition, lots of volume. We know exactly the keywords we want to use in setting up our site. One more thing I want to tell you. Some of you are going to stop this video and you're going to go to Google and try to analyze whether or not the results I'm showing you are accurate, and they're accurate as of when I'm making this search. But what's going to happen is there are people going to stop this video, write down these terms, and everyone's going to go post on these terms. And when they do, they're going to change the results in Google, because the Google results change all the time. So those results might change, but when we're doing these searches, we're doing them in real time. So this is exactly what's showing in Google results right now. That will change because people will go out and use these terms to get themselves high rankings. I can't make a video every single hour just to update and change this to show you, but this is exactly what's happening on Google right now and showing you the obvious opportunities for you to go out there and get traffic. So once we know that we've got these opportunities, these green highlighted terms, and if you did a search and you don't have green highlighted terms, just do another search, because there's literally millions and millions of keywords out there. So all we got to do is find an opportunity like this LCD TV, where we could clearly make money as an affiliate if we just wanted to put that in and make affiliate money, and then we've just got to go build our web page. So to do that, all I do is go down, is pick a term, and let's pick LCD versus plasma, 110,000 searches a month, low competition. I'm going to click on build a site now that I've done that. Now I'm using the online portion of FastFir sites, and the first thing it's going to ask me is, do I need to get a new domain and set up a hosting account? If you don't have a hosting account and a site set up for this particular search term, you can choose yes. We're going to skip that step because that just takes more time that we don't need to look at right now. And then what's going to happen is it's going to ask us to help create content. So we have a couple of options here. One is that we could use this first tab. We could jump to the advanced view where we just put in our own content, assuming that you're experienced, you know what to do. You can load up content, you can save your content, and it will remember your information in what you have here. But all we're going to do is create some targeted content related to LCD and plasma TV. So the first thing we need to do, just write a quick introduction. This doesn't have to be brilliant or rocket science, and we're going to show you in the training for FastFir sites how to get your information up really quickly. This is not going to be hard at all, but in this case we're going to talk about LCD versus plasma TV. So LCD versus plasma TV, what's the big debate? Okay, so at least I have an introduction. Then I can type in what are the key points we want readers to walk away with. So in this case we put a couple of informations about the best things about LCD TVs, and we'd also put in the information that's the best things about plasma TVs, right? And so that's all we want to do, is get some information in there, and obviously you put a little bit more than that. And last, the conclusion. My personal choice would be to purchase an LCD TV because whatever the reason you think that you should do that. Okay. Now at the very bottom we can put in what we call a pitch or a call to action. This is where you can put in directions to go somewhere else on your website, to another website that you own, or put an affiliate link. And it's very simple. We can simply put in something here, for more info, go to Amazon.com, or to purchase an LCD TV, click here. And we can highlight this, click here, and we can go right here to this hyperlink button. See, and we could put in whatever our link would be that's an affiliate link. So we would put in affiliate link here. And once we do that, click on submit, that would hyperlink it. So now that we've put all this content together, the next question is, what do we want to title the post that we're going to make up to our blog? And the answer to that is suggested right here. LCD versus plasma. Why do we suggest this? Because this is the exact match term that we just searched out and proven. So we suggest you do not change this. Just leave it alone and then click on I'm done entering my content. Now we scroll down to the next part, which is let's monetize your site. Let's make some money. So let's say that you don't have anything to sell. If you have your own stuff to sell, you can skip this section. But if you're not sure what to sell, or you want an additional way to make money, you could add some ads into this post that you're making. And so we could put in an affiliate ID from Amazon, which is a free program to join, and you can make a percentage of every sale that you refer to them. And then you can choose where you want the ad to be, top, middle, or bottom. Or you could use Google's own AdSense program where they're going to pay you for everyone who clicks on an ad. So that they'll literally be sending you traffic and then paying you when someone comes to your site and clicks on an ad. Pretty good, huh? So you just put in your AdSense affiliate ID, again, free to join their program, put that in there. And then down the bottom here, you can also put in your own opt-in form if you like it to appear on your site, so that you can collect opt-ins and build your own targeted list. Once you enter all that information, you just click on I'm done entering my monetization information, and then the system asks, where do you want to post this information? Do you want to post it to a WordPress blog on your own site? And if you don't have one and you have your site, you need to set up a WordPress blog. Very easy to do. We have directions. If you don't have a site, we'll help you get one that's already set up with a WordPress blog. You do have to obviously purchase a domain and hosting to do that. Or you can post this up on a blogger.com site, which is 100% free. Blogger's owned by Google. They love sending traffic to their own websites. Quite obviously, that's a great idea as well. So you can do this however you want to do this. Every time you create new content, you do not have to create a new site because you can have multiple posts on your blog for the same kind of topic. So if we're talking about LCD TVs, you could go and create a post, just do one every single day for all of those green search terms and then follow the rest of our directions to help them get optimized and get traffic. So very simple. This is all you've got to do to complete this. Is going to be now fill out the information required so that we can post this content up on your site. You don't have to actually log into Blogger to do this after you first give us the information or your WordPress site or anything else. We've now helped you put this together, do the research, properly format it for SEO. If you plugged into monetization, we're going to help you monetize it. If you plug in your opt-in form, we're going to post that up in your post for you. All you've got to do is fill out those couple of blanks, and we're doing all of the rest with FastFir sites. And you know that with the fast ranking system, you are set up with a great opportunity to get a high ranking in Google very, very quickly. One last question that we get asked a lot is, how fast will my site get ranked in Google? And the answer to that is often very, very fast. Within a couple of days, you could see your results up in Google and getting results because of the fact that you're going up and giving Google what they want. You're going against low competition, and you're properly formatting your page so that Google knows that your site has the right information for what its people are looking for when they type in a term like LCD versus plasma TV. As you can see,